Hello, gamers. My name is Warren Randall, and if those who don't know me, I'm one of the designers of the world of Bethica. As promised, I did the campaign guide. Now I'm going to do a rundown on the reference manual for the player's guide. So, as I said before, I'm not sure if everybody knows everything that are in our guides. So, this is a little overview of the reference manual module. Manual? Yeah, reference manual and what's in it. I'm not going to get into details, but I just want to pretty much point you to some locations so for you guys to check out so you can know what's there and how to find it. So let's go to modules. And here's the player's guide, so we'll click on that and we'll click the reference manual, and this is how you get there. That brings you to here. Okay. So this area has some information about the races, the classes, background spells, optional feats, and Bethica magical medals. So, um, so just quick rundown, we have some unique races, so I'll get into that. So here are all the unique races that are in the world of Bethica. These are the major ones that you will have in D&D. Like these are the our Inwins or Wood Elves, okay, and then here's the sub races of them. We have a race of Amazonians called Dalmaris, and then they have their sub races. Our Intermars are dwarves, and within there they have their sub races. And our race traits are different than the ones in D&D. So if you play one of these, you're going to get different race traits than the ones that are offered in the D&D for the D&D races, such as the dwarves, elves, and so on. Halflings are our Grambins. All right. Navars are not exactly Goliaths, but kind of close, I guess, in some cases. Maybe D&D ones are maybe bigger. I don't know, but ours are, but just the closest. So if you want to kind of play our version of a Goliath, the Navarre would be the one to play. The Connies are like our Tabascans from D&D. We have two, with the Nakani and then the Sakari. The Connies are your pretty much your cast that are solid color, like your panthers and lions, but the Sakaris are your strikes and dots and stuff like that, which are like your tigers and your cheetahs and leopards. Yeah. Tabuknis are wolves. Our canine races. I'm not sure if D&D has any canine, but this is our Tabuknis are canines. We have several humans. Drawalari are our humans, and as you can see there, there's sub races. I don't know if D&D actually they have variant, but we actually have sub races for our humans. And then here is our dark Tuvanars, which are kind of our version of the Drow. You can actually come over here and get. Oh, actually, I got all the modules open. Let me see. Go here, and you come here. You can see where all the races, like here's the Inwin. They come with images. Okay. We have some exotic ones in here. Cloud Croak. These are like your lizard men. Let's see. Where's dwarves. So anyway, I don't want to get on that, but I just want to explain the rest of the manual. But just wanted people to understand about the races. So here's all the information if you want to find about the races. Our classes, we have some unique classes. So we have some different classes, like our Archmage. Actually, the Missionary has been discontinued, so I'll have to remove that. We have a Siphon Mage, Grey Wolf Knight, and so forth. So we got a bunch of unique. These are the subclasses down here. Once again, if you want to find more information about our subclasses, you can go here, and they're all here. Like pretty much, I think we got one for each of the standard D&D ones here. Okay, you can see here they're no longer available, but each one of these have their own like subclasses down here. All right. So backgrounds, we have some unique backgrounds, and we'll be adding more as time allows. We have our own unique spells. So some extra spells here. Optional feats. So we have some added feats than what's in D&D. Okay, so you can use these, and then we have like our magical metals. Um, and the way magical metals work in the world of Bethica, so you know, the metal is magical just by nature, just like digging it up and forging it, it's magical. And they each had like unique properties, like the elemental has elemental properties, okay? And Moonstone has their properties and so on and so on, so on, another steel. But I try to explain to people that this metal is itself is magic. But usually when you have a magic item, you can't just type reforge a magic item. You know, you have to I don't know disenchant it or whatever. But in this case, you can forge this and then imbue it with the standard magical properties that would be in D&D. Like this elemental weapon, okay, would do let's say fire damage when you hit it. But if you wanted to make it let's say you want to make it sort of slaying or something like that, you can enchant that, and then it will have both properties. So, because the natural element of the property will be the elemental um, damage of it, and then whatever you imbue it. I mean, that's a little higher level stuff, but anyway, I just try to explain to how that works. So this is forgeable. These are forgeable magical metals that you can forge into different things. So let's go to the next thing. Bethica features. So we have some features in Bethica. All right. And let's see. Okay, so how can I explain? There's unique wisdom, like you can get augmentations, combat maneuvers, and professions. Okay, so these are the three features that are in Bethica. So basically, you can as you go up in levels, just a quick run through. At start that second level, you earn like what we call a Bethica point that allow you to purchase an augmentation or combat maneuver or a profession. Okay. And if you want to learn about that, you can come here and read up about it. But yeah, starting at second level, you'll start earning points, one per level. And each one of these costs a point to purchase, with the exception of profession. I mean, it costs one to pick a profession, but you only can have one profession at a time until you tear out of it. And you tear out of that profession once you reach Grand Master. So you start at novice, and then as you level up, and purchase training, I think it's 7 levels. So once if you level up, so basically, if you start at second level, you go all the way out, you'll be at eighth level. And you'll be at eighth level, you'll be a Grand Master. And at that point, you can choose a new profession. Unlike the combat maneuvers and the augmentations, you can choose these every time you level. So every time you get a point, or how many points you have, you can choose. I mean, you only can choose one once, but you can choose multiple ones as you go up. All right, so those are the Bethica features. Player tools. This is a tool. This is some enhancements to the downtime activities. We have some new ones here that we added, like selling valuables and locating magic items. And maybe Galen's not ours. But anyway, we also have some extra ones here. There's the crafting rules. So we have rules on crafting. So if you take the profession, that's always showing there's different professions here. So if you take the profession armor smith, you can craft armor. If you take weaponsmith, you can craft weapons, and a bowyer. For a bowyer, you can craft bow weapons. Okay, get back out of here. So these are all our unique rules for crafting armor, bows, weapons. This is special armor, nether steel. Actually, this needs to go. We don't use this no more. And then this manual enchanting wood. So that's like certain magical trees, excuse me, that you can find and use. And the woods in each of their trees, the woods have special properties, and you can craft stuff out of that. You can craft weapons and stuff out of that wood, and it will have the special properties once it is crafted. Here's all the information about our guilds. I know these are in the. Actually, I moved them from the Adventures Guide the campaign guide to the player's handbook. I think they belong in the player's handbook, but I left them in the campaign guide because in case people still using them or have them there or whatever, I didn't want to break anything for them. But technically, just want the player guides are one. Maybe I might remove it and put a note in there, trying to refer to there, so some links or something. But anyway, if you're a game master, you should have both of these books anyway. But here is the Major Adventures Guide that I explained from in the campaign video, and these are where all the adventure companies and stuff will be. The merchant guilds are here, as well as all the factions. Here is one of our different factions. So if you need information about factions, you can find them here. Here's all the deities. We have the greater ones, right? Here are all the greater ones, and then we have all the lesser ones. Okay, so basically, in the world of Bethica, it's only 14 gods, and they pretty much take on. I mean, there's more gods in the world because every race has their own deity, whatever. But unbeknown to them, they're worshiping. If a human is worshiping Akariel for whatever reason, then Goblin can be worshiping Akariel for whatever reason. They just have a different name. I don't get into the different names. I mean, just too much to be sitting there. The Goblins call it this, that, and so on and so on. As you as a game master, if you want to go through that and assign different names, you can. But basically, any god that they worship, whether you use the ones from D&D or different systems or whatever. In the world of Bethica, these 14 gods take on the personas of those gods. So, like, actually, it could be 10, 15 different gods, but it's still just one deity. Now, it's not. Now you have the lesser ones, which are different, and we're adding these. As we go on, I'm adding more and more lesser deities as time goes on. And but these are probably once mortal beings who rose up in power and became immortal. Okay, and they don't have nowhere near the power of the greater gods because they couldn't even go toe to toe with them whatsoever. They invented magic, and World and Bethica, they invented everything. So it's impossible for you to hurt or destroy a greater god because they created whatever you're using to try to harm them. They created it, so they can just snap a finger and they'd be gone. Or if they want to snap their finger and take magic away from the world, they can do that. Zakiel could, because Zakiel is the whole reason why there's magic in the world. He introduced magic to the world, which he wasn't supposed to, but that's a different story. If you want to know about that, read about his backstory. But magic was not into the world, so he decided to come down and get man magic. All right. So that's our lesser gods. Oops. Okay, so the lesser gods, everything about our dimensions here, different realms, gates of temptation, realms here. So if you want to know anything about the realms, and also this stuff's also in the campaign guide, which I felt should have been in the player's guide, but I left it there. More and more I'm thinking about it as I do this video, I might need to remove that so there's no confusion on that. But everything is going to be here in the player's guide as far as deities, guilds, factions, and stuff like that. But anyway, if you want to know about the different Bethica dimensions, find that. Elemental planes here. The fallen ones are here, and then major Patreons. So if you're like a warlock and you want to worship a specific Patreon, you can come here and find one here. All right. This is just a little. I'm playing around with some unique prices and stuff for menus for ale and meal and stuff like that. Just to have some flavor and fun, and like if you drink certain things or eat certain food, they might give you temporary abilities for a time. I'm just trying to add some flavor to that, but that stuff here, if you want to know about it, is here. Games of chance. So I created some games of chance. So guys want to play some games. There's some rules here, and even some that's specific for certain classes. So game of chances are here. Arena fighting, face on who want to fight in arena. Rules on that, and then Bethica gear. So this is this section of gear. Basically, what I was doing, these are links that I can add onto the map. And if you want to purchase something, because I use the Mad Nomad extension, so basically if you right click, maybe I don't have the extension. No, the extension should be here, right? Yeah, right here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool extension. So buy and sell, I think. I forget what the name of it. So it's Mad Nomad. But it's kind of cool here. If you want to just purchase something, you just right click, and you can buy it or you can sell it. Okay. So these are like pretty. This section is just little areas that I can put on the map, little icons that I can be like here. I can add this and to the map or to like I said, someone goes into a weapon shop. I'll have a pin on the weapon shop, then they can bring this up and they can see everything here. And then if they decide they want to buy some javelins, I guess you got to open this up. And if they guess you want to buy some javelins, you can go ahead and right click and you buy javelins. Okay. But anyway, this is a cool extension by Mad Nomad. We gave him a little plug there. All right. So anyway, just like I said, this is a quick overview because I'm not sure if everybody actually knows everything that's in the player's guide and how to find it. So you can just go to the reference manual like I showed you, and you browse this area, and you can see everything that's here. All right, and it's up to you as a game master and players if you guys want to use it. All right. Well, anyway, that's it. Enjoy your day and happy gaming, and thank you for watching our video. Bye bye.